Coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalonji Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Shiloh Stadium here for this UPSL playoff matchup between Kalonji Pro Profile and Georgia Revolution. Please, if you're able to, if you could stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division Playoffs. It is Kalonji Pro Profile taking on Georgia Revolution FC. My name is Larry Weaver, and welcome to Charlie Jordan Field on the campus of Shiloh High School in Snellville, Georgia. Number one taking on number two here in the South region. Take a look at the leaderboard as it came into the playoffs in the South region. Kalonji Pro Profile, 10 matches, 10 wins. Top of the table, Georgia Revolution, 7-1-2. FC Columbus Elite losing to Georgia Revolution last week, and Augusta Arsenal losing to Kalonji Pro Profile. Winner of this match will move on to the finals of the playoffs here in the Georgia Conference. This is a match that requires a winner. Look at the setup. You have to have a win. If we tie at full time, we will go to two 15-minute halves. If we are still deadlocked, we will go to a penalty shootout. One big change in the lineup for Kalonji Pro Profile. Henry Pleitez comes into goal today, taking over for Ashen Menard, who had a sensational season, and we'll talk about some of the end-of-season awards here as we go on through this match. An absolutely perfect day for soccer. 84 degrees. Feels like 88. Add a few more degrees because of that artificial turf here at Charlie Jordan Field. 7-mile-an-hour wind. So it is an exquisite day. Do not expect any type of weather situation here today for this match. Said last week, Kalonji Pro Profile defeating Augusta Arsenal 8-0. Georgia Revolution, they were able to defeat FC Columbus Elite in a really good battle, back and forth, ended up winning 3-2. It's going to be Georgia Revolution. They're going to get us underway first. They're standing over that Voigt ball, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Navy blue kits for Georgia Revolution, left to right. White kits for Kalonji, moving from right to left. There is the whistle, and we are underway. Thank you for watching here on ASMG TV. That will go back to Elgero Demise. He will go to Playtez. These two teams meeting one another in the season. Kalonji winning 4-0, and that was a match over at Old Warhawk Stadium where Kalonji Pro Profile went down a man in the first half, had to play the entire second half. It was 0-0 at half, and even down a man, Kalonji put 4 on the board. Slide across from Tamimi. It is cleared. Kaylin Kalonji. Kaylin's been away for the last few matches, back in the lineup, back in that midfield role along with Tiente and Povolatsky. Carr coming up, winning the ball, gets the foul, commits on Dixon. Expect this match to be spirited. That will be the word for the day, spirited. You see our center official, Daniel Emery, already having a conversation. Medard will lose it. It'll go out. It'll be a throw for Kalonji. You'll see on the touchline, it's that gray line between those two white lines where Medard is. That gray line is the touch line for the near and far sidelines. Thrown in and cleared. It'll go back to Kamani Irving, the captain of Kalonji Pro Profile. He'll send a long ball forward, not going to go to anyone but Lauderdale. Easily controls that ball. That one will be knocked out by Demise. It'll be a throw for Georgia Revolution. I want to go out. It'll be a goal kick for Kalonji. So the Revolution, they started the season on the road, lost to FC Columbus Elite 3-1. Grabbed by Lauderdale. They went back home, defeated Augusta Arsenal on the road, defeated LSA Norcross Pro, won at home 4-0 against Red Top, and then drew away to UMA FC 2-2. Then the remainder of the 6 matches of the season all were wins besides that match against Kalonji Pro Profile in that 4-0 loss on May 16th. Kalonji did the undefeated season again this season. It's been a minute since they've been able to do such. They won the regular season title. Last season, they lost in the finals to Potros of the playoffs. Awanja Medard, he'll square it over to Kalen Kalonji. He'll take a shot, and that one off the mark, and it'll be a goal kick. You see our referees for today's matchup. Daniel Emery is our center official. Griffin Restbrook, Carlos Rondon, the ARs, and Davis Reeves is our fourth official. Very, very wide distance behind the pitch here at Charlie Jordan Field. So Lauderdale has to run that ball down before we get back underway. That one was beneficial for Ringdale, but is going to be cleared. It'll be a throw, though. And that'll be a Kalonji throw. Cut off by Georgia Revolution, looking to utilize that far side. That'll be knocked out right into the bench of Kalonji. They're going to keep that one in their pocket. Remember that. Tiente wanting somewhere to go. He'll play it back to Carr, to Irving. Irving will send it long on the far side. Bounce for Ramos. He'll put it forward. Nothing Hilton can do there. Right to Lauderdale. Committed. A little bit of a conversation there. And Daniel Emery, our center official, making sure that the Georgia Revolution man knows that he means business for today's call. There's a foul. Foul was called on Alik Scarrett. Tony Tiente over the ball. That'll be headed away. Offsides called. Center comes over. Has a conversation with Kittleman. Lauderdale will get us back going here in the 10th minute. Still a 0-0 between Kalonji Pro Profile and Georgia Revolution. Kareem Tamimi dispossessed by Kittleman. Pavlotsky goes down trying to win the foul, but Kittleman was more than a step away from him. Not going to get a call on that. Going to be lucky he didn't get simulation card for that. Tiente going to the far side. Trying to make his way through. Not going to be able to. Zane Hilton. Revs have it. They will release. And a foul will be called by Demise on Ringdale. Or I should say Ringdahl. Good ball forward from Kittleman. Nice little flick forward from Ringdahl, but not going to be able to get for Salcedo. Released. And Irving completes it for Kalonji. Kareem and Kittleman collide. Advantage being played for the Revs. And that'll be a foul. And we'll come back to that advantage on Kittleman, just to make sure he's okay. Kittleman is a journeyman for this Revs team. He takes just about every single bump and challenge in that defensive space for the Revs, wearing the captain armband today. You see Kareem just saying, hey, we came together. But he'll have a talk with center official. Give a chance for Kittleman to walk that off. This ball is going to be right at 40 yards. Dixon's over the ball. Squad lined up on the far side. Put into the box. But that ball will head through, and it will be a goal kick for Kalonji Pro Profile. Kalonji take their time playing it out of the back. Demise will move forward. Loses the possession in the midfield. Won back by Hilton. And these two teams played in the playoffs in the fall season last year. Kalonji with a 1-0 victory over Georgia Revolution. This will be a corner for Kalonji. The first corner of the match coming here in the 14th minute. To be an outswinger from Kalen Kalonji. Tiente with the header. Great save by Lauderdale. Instinctive save. There's a foul in the midfield, right in the center circle on Dixon. That one will roll to Playtez. Immediately closed down is Hilton. He'll send it forward, offsides. Take a look at that save from Lauderdale just moments ago. It's a good ball in from Kalonji. And right there, what a save. Back live. Center official wanting the ball farther back. Get back underway here at Charlie Jordan Stadium. Lots of playoff action happening here in the Georgia Conference. Division I playoffs kicked off this weekend. Division I championship won by Lake Country United, defeating Chattanooga FC. They earned promotion to the Premier Division next season. The women's regular season just wrapped up. Georgia Revolution's very own Geranium City FC winning the women's regular season title, defeating FC Birmingham. Kareem will receive it in great clearance there by Kittleman. Great tackle. Pavlotsky and Carr trade passes before going to Irving and Demise. Carr. Give and go for Medard, but he's just a step behind it. Throw for the Revs. Won by the Revs in the midfield. Immediately comes up, steals it. Dispossesses by Hilton. Now, Kalonji surveys. He'll slow it down, give it to Tiente. Over to Ramos. Ramos puts the ball forward. Not going to be able to get it to Tamimi. And Salcedo clears it for the Revs. Nice little touch, able to keep possession. Nice through ball, trying to get it, but it's going to go to Playtez. Moving forward is Corona. Good chest control there by Demise. Awanja Medard comes back, receives it, gives it to Tamimi. He is immediately closed down by 4 Revs. The Revs come today with a really good defensive plan on Kalonji. That ball gets through, but Lauderdale coming out of his box, getting that before Hilton can get there. Tackle there, foul. The Revs had a much better season this season than last season. In the fall, they came into the playoffs in 3rd position, and they were 4-3-3. They had only scored 19 goals. Tamimi not going to be able to get to that one. This season, they were 7-1-2. Dixon on the ball, takes a shot. That one off the mark. They scored 21 goals this season. They allowed 11 to get to a +10. Last season, the 19 goals scored, they allowed 18, and they only had a +1. So they had a much, much better defensive work this season than last. Only scoring 2 additional goals this season. When it comes to Kalonji Pro Profile, last season they were in first place coming into the playoffs. They had scored 38 goals. They had allowed 14. This season, in their undefeated season, they have scored 47 goals and have only allowed 4. Medard will play it back. Salceda able to release it to Newman. Kittleman and Corona will send it forward before going right back into Irving's possession. Tiente just on the edge of center circle with Pavlotsky. Play it over here to Grant Carr. Pavlotsky. Over to Demise. Demise and Kamani Irving both have really kept a good defensive line for Kalonji this season. Grant Carr and Merrill Ramos, the wide backs today. Those positions have altered throughout the season, with Demise and Irving being mostly in those center back roles. But note that it was Kamani Irving, the captain of Kalonji Pro Profile, who received the red card when these two battled in the regular season. Be a throw for Kalonji, thrown in by Carr quickly. Medard. Tamimi not able to control that ball. Nice ball into space for Revs, but they lose it almost immediately. Kamani coming all the way up from his center back roll, trying to let that ball get there, rolls too far out for a throw. Talk about some of the awards this season. We got to talk about one of the players in this match right now, the Golden Boot winner, that being Zane Hilton for Kalonji Pro Profile. It's his 15 goals that helped Kalonji Pro Profile get to this point in the season. That'll be a foul for the Revs. Pavlotsky getting called for that foul. Kittleman sends it long. Medard will get the foul. Battling there with Corona. Corona feels like he was being tugged on as much as Medard was. Medard second on the goal scoring here in the South region, scoring 12 goals. Two players for Kalonji scoring more than half of the goals on the season. He's onside. Nope, he is not. The Rebs were able to hold that line. Last season, Hilton was plagued with injuries. Wasn't able to get the numbers like he did this season. Able to get through those lines. Wanted a foul. Center official not agreeing with the Rebs man. It went it right back though. Good ball forward to Dixon. Too much on it. Just couldn't control it enough to get that hip around, take that shot. It's a good ball here from Salcedo to Newman. And then this ball right here. And as it bounced up, he just couldn't time the turn. Back live here at Charlie Jordan Field, 0-0. Kalonji Pro Profile, Georgia Revolution FC. Semifinals of the UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division. Winner of this will move on to the finals. Foul committed by the Revs. Grant Carr will release, but nobody will be there. The other match going on right now in the North Division, Chattanooga Red Wolves taking on LSA Mustangs up at Camp Jordan Stadium. Georgia Impact defeating, or LSA Mustangs defeating Georgia Impact 3-1. Red Wolves getting it done in the shootout against Scenic City. A little bit of extracurricular pushing and shoving there between the two teams. See Coach Bruno Kalonji standing right there, seeing that disagreement between Demise and I think that is Musese. Couldn't see the number. Yes, Musese. I want to go out. Kalonji throw. Kalonji will have this throw. Wanting to take it quickly was Carr. Gets it to Medard, gives it back. That ball went out of the line. It'll be a throw for Georgia Revolution. It'll be a throw. And fans, if you want to cheer on your favorite team, go over to UPSLFanshop.com. That's where you can find apparel for some of your favorite teams throughout the UPSL, like some of ours here in the Georgia Conference. Teams such as UMAFC, FC Birmingham. You can also find Soda City FC, Miami United, and of course the very own Kalonji Pro Profile. Many different types of tees. Also UPS shirts and hoodies alongside match balls, patches and pennies, and so much more. Find it right there at UPSLFanshop.com. Kalonji get us back underway here in the 32nd minute. Still 0-0. Both teams struggling on the attacking possession of this match. Good tackle from Carr. He's able to thread that up to Hilton. Hilton will send it over to the far side for Tamimi. But the Frenchman is not going to be able to get there, and it'll be a throw for for Georgia Revolution. Depending on the winners of, that's a nasty little challenge there. Emery will have a conversation. Trying to just calm some of these nerves. Well, once we determine the winners of these two matches, these two semifinals between the Revs and Kalonji, as well as Red Wolves and the Mustangs, we'll know where the finals will be held. The winner of those finals will represent, ooh, that's a challenge, and that'll be a yellow card on Kittleman here in the 34th minute. See, as this ball comes forward, just kind of right through Pavlotsky. But the winner of that final next week, they'll represent the Georgia Conference in the national tournament, 32 teams. Final four will be played the first week of August at Drake Stadium on the campus of UCLA in California. Throughout that tournament, there'll be $155,000 handed out, $50,000 going to the national champion. Southeast. And that'll be a foul committed. And another yellow card, it looks like. Indeed. Another yellow card on the Revs. Aline trying to plead his case here in the 36th minute. You hear the Revs fans not happy with that call. This ball is about 29 yards out, almost dead center on the pitch. Tiente and Kalonji over the ball. And Kalen will step away and allow the former Atlanta United 2-man to have this all for himself. It's a 3-man wall for Georgia Revs. Deflected, and it'll be a throw. You see the foul that was committed for that free kick. See, as this comes forward, and Hilton just gets tugged down by Aline. We don't have the FIFA 5-second rule on throw-ins like you see on the World Cup. Otherwise, Kalonji would have lost that possession. Throw in from Hilton into the box, headed away by Kittleman, but right back to Hilton. Great tackle, still on it though. Cleared by Lucese. Good work defensively there by the Revs. Irving sends it forward. Tamimi able to head it to Ramos. Give and go between the two. He's got a turn. He's dispossessed. Now another attack coming from the Revs. Outside. That far channel, able to come onto it. Ringdahl goes down, but he'll earn the foul off of Demise. Center official wanting to check on Ringdahl, make sure he's okay. The Revs not moving numbers forward. It's just going to be a throw, no foul, just a throw. That ball hit with a little too much conviction, out for a goal kick. Playtez getting a little bit of assistance to collect that ball so that we can get back underway. Kalen wanting to turn with that ball and is immediately cleared. Throw for Kalonji. To Carr, and it'll be another throw. Dixon smashes it out. Cut off the attempt there to Hilton by Corona. Kittleman to Corona. He's got space to move forward. I think that was Dixon that was on the ground there. Good tackle, be a throw. On Kalonji. to Corona with pace. To Newman. Come back to Newman. Dixon flicks it over to Corona. Corona cannot control the pass. Went out there, not able to control it was Newman. It will be a throw for Kalonji. Not able to control it, still bouncing around. Tamimi heads it. Great clearance by the defense, as Lauderdale was out of his box. And we're gonna stop play. As Newman is not happy about something that happened there. Did not see so much activity going on, paying attention to the ball. Did not see what happened in the exchange with Newman. Be a drop ball. Kalonji will step away, allow the Revs to have possession. Corona. Good ball forward, gives a run for Ringdahl. One-on-one with Irving, plays it back. Dixon now. Salcedo deflected. Grant Carr one-on-one, it'll be a throw. This one all the way in the corner for Kalonji. Cleared by Kalonji. Good tackle there from Kamani Irving on Martinez, but they'll win it back. Corona. Salcedo playing it over to Musese. He loses it. Afterburners turned on for Medard. Played across, a little slow there to Lauderdale, and he's got to send that into the stands as he was being pressured by Hilton. See if we can see what happened in that contact with, I didn't see it. It was, you can see it happened on the near side before that exchange between Hilton and Newman. Back live, throw in from Kalonji. Ramos puts it into the box, headed. Too far though, at an angle. Kalen puts it forward, headed away again by the Revs. Pavlotsky squares it over to Demise. He'll go over to Ramos. Ramos into the box, over. Cleared. Kalen back to Pavlotsky. He'll take a rip at it. What a goal! Sam Pavlotsky makes it 1-0 for Kalonji Pro Profile and takes an absolute rip. See, it's cleared. Kalen gives it to Pavlotsky 30 yards out, and he just knifes it past Lauderdale to make it 1-0 in the 45th minute. want to go to Playtez. See how much stoppage time we will receive. It's been a fairly quick first half. Salcedo. Ringdahl goes down. He'll earn a foul. This is going to be about 40 yards out. Center official will make it officially 36 yards out. Immediately closed. And that will do it for the first 45. We will end at the half with the score. Kalonji Pro Profile 1, Georgia Revolution 0. That goal coming in the 45th minute by Sam Pawlowski, number 13 for Kalonji Pro Profile. We'll step away for a few minutes, allow you to get a drink and a snack. We'll come back. We'll give you 45 more minutes of action here at Charlie Jordan Stadium. We end at the half. Kalonji Pro Profile 1, Georgia Revolution FC 0.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard! Deflected! And it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalonji Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalonji Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome back from the half. It is Kalonji Pro Profile 1, Georgia Revolution FC 0. There we were bringing you through all of the action in today's semifinal. We'll go through a few of the awards for the ASMG Spring 2026 season. Coach of the season will go to Bruno Kalonji. Hard to say otherwise, having a 10-0 victory season throughout that Spring South season. Manager of the season goes to Doug Walk from FC Birmingham. We already talked about the Golden Boot going to Zane Hilton. Our final award of our season is the David Magala Award for Best Goalkeeper, going to Ashen Menard for Kalonji Pro Profile. It's kind of hard to award. A lot of people will say that they're one-sided. When you win undefeated 10-0, only allow 4 goals throughout a season, it's hard to pick anyone else. But needless to say, we are at the half. Kalonji holding on a 1-0 lead. 45th minute goal from Sam Pavlotsky. Did a poll at the half asking how many thought that Kalonji or that Georgia Revolution would equalize early in the second half. 90% saying yes. We'll see if that is true to form. Kalonji Pro Profile will get us started here in the second half. They're in the white and yellow kits, moving from left to right. Georgia Revolution in the navy blue kits, moving from right to left. Thank you for watching ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all our content, not just these live matches, podcasts, interviews, highlights, so much more right here on ASMG TV. Daniel Emery, our center official, ready to get us underway. Final count of the players, mouth to whistle, and we are underway. That ball will go out. It'll be a goal kick. Remember, here in the UPSL, both teams can make up to 7 substitutions throughout the match. No substitutions as of yet. Both teams bringing a complementation of all substitute options. That's a foul for the Revs. Get back underway. Musese thought about giving it to Martinez, but he'll try to go to the far side. He's not going to get that to Dixon. And that will be a throw for Kalonji. The other match that's going on, the other semifinal between Red Wolves and LSA Mustangs, is not being streamed. We're hoping to get a confirmation of the score before we leave you tonight. Bump there for Newman. He is taking several bumps along with Kittleman. Martinez trying to send that forward, but nobody there. Zane Hilton. Kittleman will release. Neither team holding possession. It's kind of the story of the first half. Ball over to the far side. Awanja Bedard gets around Kittleman. Nice tackle from Corona. Tamimi off of Bedard. And Newman still dealing with that bump in the back from Tamimi. He's letting center official know. Back underway from the Revs, cut off by Ramos. Martinez. Musese. That one sent forward from Salcedo, cut off by Carr. Newman battling with Tamimi and Martinez. Newman going down again. Straggling arms, flailing there. Martinez now elected to slow it down to Musese. He had space to move forward if he wanted to. I should say that was Ringdahl that took that knock, not Newman. Hilton. Tiente. Pavlotsky. Irving to Carr. Back to Irving. To Medard. Bit of a high boot, gets away with it. Tries to turn. Kittleman tackles away. Salcedo now. Takes the bump. No foul is called. He'll get it back. That time, the foul on Pavlotsky for Dixon. Dixon wanted to take it early. See, Jermaine Hugh is up ready to go for the Revs. Corona will play it back. That ball will go out. It'll be a throw for the Revs. They'll be allowed to make the sub. See who's coming off. Looks like it's the end of the day for Corona, maybe. Are they making the sub? I don't know who it is that's going to be coming off. It looks like it's off our viewing frame. It is going to be Ringdahl that's coming off for Hugh. That'll be a Kalonji throw. Kalen loses it to Musese. He sends it forward. And a foul is going to be issued to Dixon and not to Carr. Carr is going to stay down for a moment. It'll give us a chance to look at the foul. See, Musese sends it forward. And they just look like they just collided together. Didn't really see anything more than that. Center official coming over to talk to his AR. Trainer coming on, so Grant Carr will have to go to the sideline before being allowed to come back on. Center official now talking to the fourth, making sure that everybody is in agreement. They have their communication walkie-talkies, but they just wanted to have straight word of mouth before we play on. Musese turns, sends it forward. Good ball from Musese. Salcedo one-on-one with Ramos. He'll cross it. Off of Tiente. Martinez. Hugh. Martinez is onside, gets it to Dixon, cleared. That will be a corner for the Georgia Revolution. Good build-up of play there from the Revs. First corner of the match for Georgia Revolution here in the 55th minute. Only one for Kalonji Pro Profile as well. Hugh's going to give us an in-swinger. That one will bounce out. It will be a goal kick. see that build up a play just a moment ago before the corner. Nice cut by Hugh. Martinez sneaks it to Dixon. And Demise having to clear. Back live. Ball over the top to Hilton. He is on. One-on-one with Lauderdale. And he goes wide. Great ball forward from Kalonji and from Playtez. Nice ball for the Rebs. Demise will be there, though, in front of Salceda. He'll just see the ball out. Goal kick. A little bit of word between the two players. You see that ball from Playtez just a moment ago. And you see just coming through to Hilton. Hilton just mistimed it. Watching the Georgia Conference Premier Division semifinal playoff match between Kalonji Pro Profile and Georgia Revolution. Number 1 taking on number 2 in the South region. Kalonji with a 1-0 lead right now from a 30-yard strike from Sam Pavlotsky. A foul committed there. Offsides. Kittleman once again taking the brunt of that collision. Aline will get us back underway. Musese. Jermaine Hugh goes down, earns the foul from Irving. In the box, plays it back to Musese, takes the shot, hits the side netting. Goal kick. I said, don't forget that when these two teams matched up in the regular season on May 16th. Kalonji Pro Profile shown a straight red for Kamani Irving right before half. And it was 0-0 at half before Kalonji scored 4. Kittleman, another altercation, this time with Kalen Kalonji. Did not see what happened between the two players. Kittleman looks to be okay. It appeared to just be elbow, a little bumping of position by the two players. That will be a corner for Kalonji Pro Profile. They'll have Kalen Kalonji send this in-swinger in. Into the box, all the way through and finds its way out, and it will be a throw. Kalonji trying to find their way through. Great defense from the Revs, and just then a foul. Tiente gets back up. He will move forward. Nice acrobatic ball sent forward from Demise. Musese will be called for the foul there on Tamimi. Controlled by Tamimi. He'll lift it into the box. Nobody there. Bouncing over to Hilton. He'll take the shot. Deflected and cleared by Kittleman. Having to work hard with Lauderdale coming out. It's Kalonji throw. Thrown in. And Corona will send it out. Another throw for Kalonji. He gets through the first one, does Medard, but cleared out. Tamimi recovers. Ramos. He'll take a shot. That one will pull wide. And that will be a goal kick for Georgia Revolution. Center official coming over to talk to the fourth official. Coming over to talk to somebody on the bench. A yellow card is going to be issued to one of the coaching staff on the bench for Georgia Revolution. And I don't know if that is because he came up and grabbed the ball from the fourth, near the fourth official, and threw it in, or said something. I don't know. That was off to our side. Bump there by Musese, still in play. Kareem Tamimi, deflected, goes to Musese. Jermaine Hugh. Now, Dixon. Ball to Salcedo. He tries to one-time it, and it's going to come all the way through, out. Goal kick for Kalonji Pro Profile. Demise will send a long ball to Hilton, but the deflection off of him goes back about 40 yards. Kamani Irving will send that one out. It'll be a throw for the Revs. 65 minutes have gone. Revs need to find their way back into this match. If we're equal at full time, we will have two 15-minute halves. No golden boot goal in the UPSL. If we're still level at full time after those two 15-minute halves, we'll go to the penalty spot to declare a winner. Nice move there by Musese. Controlled by Dixon, goes down, he earns the foul. Tony Tiente just unable to get that tackle right. Jermaine Hugh over the ball, asking for the 10 yards from Medard. This ball is about 27 yards out. Sends it into the box. Punched away by Playtez. Pavlotsky will send a long ball. Kalen Kalonji there. One-on-one with Corona. And earns the foul. Quickly taken by Kalen Kalonji. He'll cross it over here to the near side. Immediately sent away by the Revs. Martinez. Salcedo back to Martinez in the near channel. Ramos trying to catch up with him. He's in the box. And not able to make his way through the Kalonji bodies. And Playtez will just hover over the ball until Martinez forces him to pick it up. Headed forward by Tamimi, but it's going to roll all the way to Lauderdale. Ramos chests it down, but it ends up in Salcedo's possession. Martinez now. Hugh wanted to receive it. That pass cut off. It'll be a throw, though. Substitution for Kalonji Pro Profile. End of the day for Ramos. Be a throw for the Revs. Kalonji come away with it. Hilton will send it forward. Kalen was about 25 yards offside. Martinez has it at the edge of the box. Trying to get around LaShawn Morris, unable to do so. LaShawn just coming in for Ramos. That ball will go out. It'll be a throw. And he's lucky he doesn't get a yellow card for sending that ball away since it went right to the photographer. Hugh trying to flick it over to Dixon. Cleared by Carr. Kittleman will head it over to Aline. That'll be deflected off of Tamimi. Be a throw for Georgia Revolution. They have a sub ready to go here in the 71st minute. It'll be the end of the day for Musese. Controlled between Scarrett and Hugh. That ball sent all the way back and out. Goal kick for Georgia Revolution. Lauderdale gets us back underway. Good control of the ball there. Let that ball roll to Elaine Scarrett. Goes to Hugh. Salcedo's not going to be able to get there in time. Allows Kalonji to get possession again. Medard, one-on-one with Aline. Flicks it forward, trying to get it to Zane Hilton. Not able to keep that in. It'll go out for a throw for Georgia Revolution. Another substitution. This one for Kalonji. Kaylin Kalonji coming off. Medard, one-on-one with Georgia Revolution, goes down in the box. No foul is going to be called there. It was number 7, Morton, who came on for Kaylin. Not able to control that pass from Dixon. It'll be a throw for Kalonji. Thrown in, Morton's going to get there. That'll be deflected, and it will be a corner as it came off of Kittleman. This corner will go to Morton with Kaylin Kalonji coming off. It'll be an outswinger. Into the box. Immediately sent away by Corona. Hugh comes back. But they'll win it back, does Kalonji, into the box. Morton trying to go one-on-one, but Aline not having any of that. Goal kick for Georgia Revolution. Another substitute ready to come in. This one for the Revs. They'll have 2. It'll be the end of the day for Salcedo. See who else came off. Headed forward by Hugh. Right there on the touchline, out by Kalonji. Rebs back underway quickly. Through center circle over here. Sent forward, trying to get there. Demise shields it off. It's going to earn the foul as well. Battling with possession is Georgia Revolution. Holding off Pawlowski. Good little ball. Taking on Morris. Back to Martinez. He'll let it rip. Deflected. And Playtez is there. Martinez. Over to the far side now. A foul was called on Hilton as he kind of collided with the Rebs man from behind. Kalonji have another sub. It looks like it's ready to go. See Coach Bruno Kalonji right there with the fourth official. Player right behind him. And here will be the sub will be allowed. Pawlowski's day is done. Look like Nathan Chari coming on for Pawlowski. Chari, more of a defensive player, normally plays right back. Be more of a CDM today. 6. That ball went out. It'll be a Kalonji throw. So 78 minutes in here at Charlie Jordan Field on the campus of Shiloh High School. It is Kalonji Pro Profile 1, Georgia Revolution FC 0. Georgia Conference Premier Division South Region semifinal. Winner of this match moves on to the finals against the winner of the semifinal in the North Region between Chattanooga Red Wolves and LSA Mustangs. Jermaine Hugh turns, gives it to Martinez. Martinez, play it over here to the near side. Switch a play over to the far side. Grant Carr will step in front of that one, headed forward. Zane Hilton wins possession for Kalonji. He'll send a long ball forward for Medard. He gets past the defense, one-on-one with Lauderdale. What a save from Lauderdale! Great work from the goalkeeper for Georgia Revolution. One-on-one with the Kalonji man, and he makes the save. Switch a play over here to the near side for Georgia Revolution. Scarrett will send it forward. Martinez gets a touch on it. cannot control that stiff pass. Aline turns, gives it back to Lauderdale. Lauderdale has had a really good match so far. Nothing he could do about that strike from Pawlowski. It was just a screamer from 30 yards out. Hugh. That pass off the mark. Comes over here to the near side. It'll roll out. It'll be a throw for the Revs. Aline. Hugh. Trying to hold off Tamimi, gets it to Scarrett. Plays it back. Survey, back to Hugh. He turns, past Tamimi. Little flick, give and go for Hugh. Far side. Takes a rip. Playtez gets hands on it, but it'll be a corner for the Revs here in the 81st minute, rolling into the 82nd. Only the second corner of the match for Georgia Revolution. Very few corners in this match throughout. Only 3 for Kalonji. It'll be an in-swinger. Headed away by Kalonji. Poku, he'll send it forward. That one all the way through. Playtest didn't even get a touch on it. Deflected and cleared by Kalonji. Corona comes up, gets a touch on it, but here comes Kalonji. What another save from Lauderdale. He is on fire right now with these saves. Look at this save. A break for Kalonji. One-on-one comes out and perfect save. Have a player down for the Revs. It's Aline who's down. Playtez trying to give pleading his case for whatever happened with that corner. Aline is up. Looks like he was going to be able to come off on his own accord. Without these saves from Lauderdale, this could have easily been a significant win for Kalonji Pro Profile. He has kept the Revs in this match. 7 minutes plus stoppage time. They can still find the equalizer. Another sub for the Revs, it looks like. Or no, that's Aline over there waiting to come back in. Excuse me. Aline waiting to come back in with the 4th official. Tiente, Tamimi, he plays it back. Morton now, Tamimi, back to Morton. Deflected, tried the fancy kick, did Tiente. The veteran trying to go for the trick shot. That ball will roll out, be a throw for the Revs. They got the late winner over FC Columbus Elite last week. Can they find a late equalizer? Earn about 10 yards of that throw. Grant Carr will send it forward. Aline will send it away. They will trade passes back and forth. Tamimi and Corona one-on-one. Corona with excessive, just perfect defense on Tamimi. Be a corner, though, for Kalonji. That was great defense work by Corona on Tamimi. Not allowing Tamimi any chance into the box. Looks like Tamimi will take this corner as no one else is stepping up. It'll be an in-swinger from Tamimi. Not very many Kalonji players forward. Into the box. That'll be a throw for Kalonji. Kalonji playing more back defensively. Counter the attack from Georgia Revolution. Lean will send it to Hugh. Nice little flick there for Hugh into the near channel. Good footwork, goes out, throw. Taken quickly. Corona. And Chari's going to get a yellow for that one. Chari will receive a yellow card in the 87th minute. Sorry, that was Martinez who took that shot. He'll walk that off. Jermaine Hugh will get us underway. We roll into the 88th minute. Headed forward and cleared by Kalonji. This is one of the things in the past that Kalonji Pro Profile failed at, and it was being able to maintain the lead late in a match. They were very known to give up points late in the match. It happened back in the 24 season when they made it in the playoffs. Soda City did it to them twice, came back from behind. Long throw from the Revs, right into the hands of Playtez. Kittleman heads it away. Fight between both sides. Rebs come away with it. Gets it to Hugh in center circle. He's able to get it forward, but not able to control that pass is Poku. Kalonji ball. Kittleman wins the throw for the Revs. Corona. Thrown in. Poku controls. Plays it to Martinez. Good turn from Martinez. Back to Poku. Flicks it forward to Scarrett. Scarrett into the box, one-on-one, he goes down. No foul called on Kamani Irving. That's a goal kick. Down to the last minute plus stoppage time. Lauderdale. Dangerous with that ball, gets a goal kick with Morton. Lauderdale needing to send this ball forward. Flicked forward, but nobody there. Sent right back to Lauderdale. Trying to adjust that shin guard so that he can make contact with the ball. Offsides was Medard. He got that one right, getting past Lauderdale, but it is offside. We're in stoppage time. Flicked forward, it's in the near channel. Demise sends it high. It's a throw for the Revs. Time is ticking away. Cleared by Irving. Chari taking his time to collect possession of the ball. He'll lay it off from Morris. LaShawn Morris with the throw. Revs unable to get a good position on that one. It'll go out another throw for Kalonji. Morris again. Tamimi flicks it for Medard. He'll put it into space for Hilton, but he's offsides. Kittleman will get a second and a red for that collision with Medard. So in the 93rd minute, Kittleman shown a red. Martinez saying something to incense Medard. Both groups tense, but have broken up. It was offsides. Come over here to the 4th and AR. See the coaching staffs having their disagreements. Center official Daniel Emery keeping control. Playtez all the way out at midline, trying to get players to have clear heads. This was an offsides on Kalonji. It should be possession for Georgia Revolution. Are they going to go back and call the foul and call this possession for Kalonji? Still trying to assess where we're at in this position. It looks like that we are going to get a foul, a free kick from where Medard and Kittleman made contact. Tiente will get us back underway in the 96th minute. Headed down, gets in! That offsides. That was almost. A nail coffin. Rebs, I would assume one more chance. They lose possession, and that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Kalonji Pro Profile hang on and get a win. Kalonji Pro Profile 1, Georgia Revolution 0. Kalonji Pro Profile will move on to the finals in the playoffs. They will take on the winner of the semifinal on the North region between Chattanooga Red Wolves and LSA Mustangs. We are still waiting for confirmation on the winner of that match. We'll know where the final will be played once we get confirmation of who will represent the North. But a goal in the 45th minute is all Kalonji Pro Profile needs to move on to the final round. And we'll see them in action next week. That'll do it for our coverage here on ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you get all of our content, not just these live matches, but podcasts, highlights, interviews, so much more. We will leave you from Charlie Jordan Stadium with the score, Kalonji Pro Profile 1, Georgia Revolution 0. Have a great evening, everyone.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.